Kia ora and welcome to HSNN. I'm Malia.
And I'm Jade.
Today we're exploring O Rahi, a fast, action-packed Māori game that combines teamwork, strategy and skill.
Recently, 12 of our Hobsonville teams competed in the tournament against other schools, showing teamwork, energy and determination.
Let's join Coco and the crew
to talk us through the rules and tell us exactly how O Rahi is played.
7 poles or po, cones to mark out the field, ripperbelts and tags is our ball, a drum we call Tupu.
There are 2 teams in O Rahi. One is called Kioma and the other is called Taniwha. The teams are usually played 8 aside. However, if you have more players, make sure to divide them evenly.
There are 5 zones on a O Rahi field. They are Te Marama, the kickoff zone where the game starts and restarts after every Kioma score. Te Ara zone, also known as the bridge, where Kioma is allowed to pass through in order to defend. Te Pawero zone, the innermost circle where the Tupu sits. Only Kioma are allowed in this zone. Generally, 2 players who defend the Tupu from Taniwha striking it. They are called Kaitiaki. Te Roto zone, where only the Taniwha team house to pass the ball around to strike at the Tupu. No more than 4 players are allowed in here at a time. Finally, Te Ao zone. This is the outer zone where both teams are allowed to play. It is also where the 7 po are spread around.
This is how O Rahi is played. To start the game, the key is drop-kicked from the Te Marama zone. The key should enter into the Pawero zone, where the Kaitiaki throw to their team member in Te Ao. However, whichever team catches the ball continues to play. How Taniwha score points is by being in the Roto zone, jumping up, and while their feet are in the air, they strike at the Tupu. If the key hits the Tupu, Taniwha gets a point, and the game continues to be played.
The way Kioma can score points is by touching a po with the key in hand, and then flying over the Roto zone to touchdown or try, like in rugby. Once both are complete, Kioma have scored a point. The game restarts at Te Marama now. Kioma can run to touch multiple po before touchdown, and each po touched is a point. If a Kioma player is in Te Roto zone, about to score and their tag gets ripped, they must immediately pass the key to the Taniwha team. Kioma can touch po and pass to Kaitiaki, who can then pass back in order for a touchdown to be made easier. This is a quick move that can confuse the opposition, and there is less chance of your tag being ripped.
The Kaitiaki have to defend the Tupu so that Taniwha cannot get a point. They can do this using any part of their body. They cannot touch the Tupu or their opponent automatically gets a point.
When a player gets ripped, they must pass the ball within 3 seconds. At this point, they can pass to their teammates. However, the opposition team can intersect.
We would also like to thank Mr. Break and Miss Kim Muir for introducing this amazing game to us.
Indeed, Malia, this game sounds fantastic. Do you know what? Let's just go play right now.